Good evening, I'm Eric Zawadzki, the developer of the Deviant, the Renegades role-playing game, which is in progress at the moment. I've been running a series of actual plays with my regular tabletop group for everyone's entertainment, amusement, and so forth. We're on episode 6 now, and really quick, let's go ahead and introduce everyone.
Jake playing Steve.
Noel playing Benji.
Rachel playing Tamsin.
Mark playing Solomon.
Okay. All right, so last week was a couple of incidents. Among the things going on was the group had begun identifying some properties owned by the Gap group. Got a little bit of a history of them and of Serendipitous Gardens. Steve researched the possibility that he is a serial killer and met with his ex-wife, who's in an institution, begging him to give her a new soul so that she can maybe restore his memories. I think Steve's general conclusion on that was that she's just crazy and has no such powers whatsoever. But yes, this is the Chronicles of Darkness. Hard to say. Let's see. One of the people that Steve got a name out of Alicia was Guernica, was the name of his second father-in-law's, well, his second father-in-law, was it? Yeah, anyway, second father-in-law. And they also discovered that, well, they had learned from the previous episode that William, their sort of itinerant partner in crime on this, has been kidnapped, has been moved to a motel in the Boulder, Colorado area. And there have some thoughts on that. Meanwhile, Soul and Benji had also gone into the home, the condo that a friend of the group's was going to be moved into if it passed inspection, and made sure it did not pass inspection by irradiating it. So that was a thing. And the last thing was when Benji was in the mechanical room, I can't remember the office, Jean's office, in the condo, and was there when a portal opened, and Jean came out and insisted that he bring God a pizza. Then I'm putting this quite literally, and that is where we left off last week. Before we get too far in, we're there. I'm going to review aspirations real quick. Aspirations for this session were, for Soul, it was rescue William. For Tamsin, it was find out if Steve eats souls. For Steve, it was track down Guernica. And for Benji, it was decide whether God gets a pizza. Were there any experiences or so forth that people needed to spend before we start?
I think we're good.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna roll a little thing here. All right, who wants to go first?
Do you want me to do quotes, or are we skipping them because we're starting late?
Oh, yes, no, let's go ahead and do quotes. Sorry.
All right. Lethal instability sounds like it should be a flaw for this game, or a rock band. Use your manticore to translate languages you don't speak. That's a new idea. Your cat speaks German? No, he speaks smell. It's the universal language. The wall raccoons and the pancake raccoons could be different species. Yes, Racconicus pancakeus. Tamsin, you obviously went to college, so you go check the records. I'm a nuclear physicist. Yeah, but I don't have a girlfriend. Come on, dude, he has kids. Don't be heartless. I thought that was you that was heartless. No, I have a heart. It's just empty. I'm bloodless. I'm brainless and I'm heartless. What other Wizard of Oz characters have I? How do you feel about red shoes? Steve would wear red shoes. If you're actually a serial killer, red shoes would be great. No, use Crocs. They wash better. Right now, I'm trying to decide if I should get God a pizza or not. There's a church across the street if you need help figuring out toppings.
All right.
The end.
That church might have gotten a little shined on also.
That would make for a great conversation, by the way. Going next door to the church and discussing what toppings God wants on his pizza.
Yep.
Eternal verities indeed. So I think let's start with Benji and his pizza conundrum. How are you responding to this?
Well, as he was shouting at me wordlessly, as he does, I was kind of staring in horror at him. After he stops speaking, or whatever we're calling that, I dive behind the desk and pull the gun out from under my waistband, train it on him over the desk, and say, "I'm a wheelman, not a pizza delivery man. What are you doing here?"
I am collecting the pizza.
I thought you couldn't come in here anymore.
It's complicated. I have stuff I've got to do on the other side of this. And right now that involves getting a pizza from here and bringing it over there.
Like an actual pizza?
Yes, like an actual literal pizza. What, you thought I was being metaphorical or anything? Gosh. Put the word God in a sentence and people think you're joking.
How are you talking to me without using your mouth?
Well, I knew someone would need to take care of this place while I was on the other side. And Ganunga got screwed up something when they were fiddling with the power amount, like the types of energy that were coming into the building, and have basically made it almost impossible for me to leave. So I think, yeah, so I kind of deputized you. I hope you don't mind.
So you're not trying to kill me?
No, why would I be trying to kill you?
I don't know. You seemed pretty mad the last time.
Well, yeah, it's because I couldn't understand you couldn't understand what I was saying, and it was really frustrating. What I had to tell you was very important.
It wasn't about pizza, was it?
No, it's not important now. It's too late for it to be important.
Does it need to be like a hot pizza, or would a frozen one work?
Well, I would prefer that it be one that you would eat.
I don't know. It's God.
Hey,
I don't know what you're talking about. Why does God need a pizza?
it's just a thing that's required to make sure that there isn't a major reality breach in this building in about weeks.
I think I'm having a nervous breakdown.
Look, if you don't want to give me the pizza, I mean, if like that's just above your pay grade, I think I can maybe manage it.
No. I'll get the pizza if you'll go away.
Go away. Oh, you mean go back into the portal? Yeah, I'm
Whatever the hell that is.
Yeah, well, I'll head back to the portal. I might need to seek out once in a while for stuff, but most of the time my little subroutines will certainly give you a hand and give you some guidance as to what needs to happen next.
Are you the one who put those things on my shoulders?
Yes. Don't you know what deputize means?
Shit, no wonder they're not saying anything about this goddamn pizza.
Eh?
You know, the righty and lefty.
Righty and lefty?
Yeah, the one on the right and the one on the left.
You have two of them?
Yeah? What?
Okay.
Is that... Am I not supposed to have two of them?
There was a split. Those reality... Sometimes reality divides up and diverge and go into different directions, and they're not supposed to have things that cross over between them. But once in a while, you get...
Yes, Domino's, I need a pepperoni pizza. I think with extra, I don't know, peppers. Yeah. And okay. Yeah, I'll give you the address. Yeah.
You're going to want a coupon for that. That is going to be very expensive if you don't use a coupon.
Okay. After I hang up the phone, I go, oh shit, I should have gotten garlic knots.
Garlic knots are, I assure you, are purely optional. The pizza's the important part.
I wasn't talking to you. I'm still pointing the gun at him with one hand. Okay, they said it was going to be 20 minutes.
Okay, that's acceptable. I mean, like I said, reality breach in about 14 days.
What does that mean?
Things
Means
leak
I
out.
hope he wants peppers.
You know, I don't think God's a picky eater.
We don't know what any of this means.
So what do you mean by the other side? Well,
you don't.
Is that where the lines go that I can't figure out where the other end of them are?
Yes. There's the power lines, yeah. You know, I mean, the amount of electricity this building sucks from the power grid is astronomical compared to like what it would require for just mundane mortal concerns. But yeah, all that energy has to go somewhere, and it goes to power something on the other side of this portal, which is very important that it stays powered.
That actually makes a lot of sense. And it's freaking me out that it makes sense. Okay, I'm gonna put this gun away before I shoot somebody accidentally.
Pretty good idea.
My hand was shaking quite a lot. Can you make those things go away?
Why would I?
Because they fight and make it really hard for me to live my life.
Oh. That sounds like it could be bad. Is that bad?
You're not a person, are you?
In the sense of being what exactly?
Like a human being?
No, I am not a human being, as you understand it.
Yeah. Okay. I'm definitely cracking up here. Hopefully the pizza will fix it though.
He gives you a sort of a patronizing smile and says, maybe it will. Not very reassuring, but
So, what's that? And I point at the giant thing in the middle of the room.
that
Yeah.
that's the widget, the thing that makes sure that the portal can be opened and closed.
Okay. Nobody else can see it.
Yeah, that's the infrastructure protecting it. Concealment infrastructure. That's the whole building's concealment infrastructure. I mean, despite some of its subroutines having gone rogue, which I understand you've met one of them, the concealment infrastructure is still holding for now. So no,
Okay, you said a lot of words that I don't understand. I mean, I know what the words mean, but not what you mean when you say them. When you say subroutine, you mean like person, right?
Look, all of this, you have this at your disposal. Just tap into it. Come on. I told you, I deputized you.
What do you mean tap into it? Like with this, and I pull out the wrench?
No, that's for physical. The software you have.
I don't understand.
Your sudden and mysterious ability to know things that you shouldn't be able to know.
Oh.
Yeah. Try tapping into that. It won't make life make more sense, but it will make this make more sense.
Okay. I guess I'm not quite sure how to do that. I mean, I know how I can turn my brain on to do weird stuff, but like, what do I set it to?
I don't know, mythology, superstitious nonsense, that sort of stuff. I mean, you could get into cosmology, but that has a tendency to get people really distracted, and they obsess over it. And
isn't that like lipstick and stuff?
that would be cosmetology. And I'm mildly appalled that you know that, but not cosmology.
I don't read a lot, okay? Okay. Good. I will set it to cosmology next time.
Good job.
God, it's only been 5 minutes.
Okay. I take it you are activating. Where is it? Computer aided.
You're talking about computer-assisted processing.
Yes.
The one I have currently is Data Warehouse, which is the mental merits one.
Okay.
My guess is that I'm going to need to use my.
Yeah, I would say the adaptation to get access to the mental skills.
Right. Okay. So I'm going to do that.
Actually, skills. Give me 1 second. I apologize.
Yeah. Accessing that will let me add 4 points of mental skills or whatever.
Well, they're not actually skills. It's all merits. I apologize. The data warehouse is just mental merits.
Yeah, but I can consume to get access to a different one.
Yeah, but those are just additional. Those are like additional types of merits. They're not.
No, one of them adds mental skills. Check.
merits, physical merits, fighting merits, mental merits, moving dots to physical attributes, and moving dots to mental attributes.
Oh. Shit.
But given that he's dating you like crazy on this, I'm going to just say that there's a merit out there that applies to this.
Okay. Got it.
Like library would probably be sufficient for that sort of thing. But
Got it. Okay.
it doesn't seem completely like crystal clear because he's definitely not trying to make a lot of sense. Or if he is, his understanding of the universe is somewhat rarefied.
Sure.
And does not really mesh with humanity. But you get the sense that what he is describing as a rogue program would be your buddy Zechariah. Or not Zechariah, I'm sorry. What is his name?
William?
Car salesman.
Oh,
Briefly forgetting. Brandon, I think is what you. I'm amazed that you remembered that because I've clearly forgotten how to.
You're talking about the demon that is hiding.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. And he wants me to do what with him? I'm trying to add 2 and 2 here. And
No, nothing. He was just talking about what is keeping the concealment infrastructure working. When he talks about concealment infrastructure, you know how you can see things that nobody else can?
yeah.
What you're seeing is infrastructure. You're seeing stuff that the creator, the god that this being is, that Gene is referring to, puts into place to achieve something. More mysterious. You get the sense that despite Gene's breezy confidence in this situation, he has no fucking idea what he does either. But it's his job to make sure that it happens. Yeah.
Okay. Hey, do you know that the building is breaking people's souls?
I remember Brandon saying something to that effect.
Yeah, it's a big problem.
Is it? I don't know. I think that, a few people's souls being broken here and there doesn't seem as much of a problem as, I don't know, the way the laws of physics work on this planet being changed would impact things. Or having some sort of a bloodborne pathogen that causes people to turn into animals. Seems to be a little more high priority to me than a few broken souls. I'm sorry that, I'm sorry if you know some folks that have had their souls broken.
Well, I'm one of them.
You can't make an omelet.
So that's what's at stake here?
Probably. I mean, I don't think God would do anything doesn't break souls for fun.
Are you sure? I mean, it kind of sounds like the world's going to blow up unless he gets a pizza.
It is possible that some very serious stuff would happen if God doesn't get a pizza. I think at least that's the impression I got. I mean, based on the output from the machine interface that I had, I commune with on a regular basis. It looks pretty dire if God does not get a pizza. Lefty sort of chimes in. Remember, Righty was the one that was telling you basically all the steps needed to open up the portal, and Lefty was the one that said, "No, just cut the power cable and destroy the whole thing." Lefty's like, "No, he's got a point. You at this point, we had better give God a pizza now that the portal's open.
Sure.
This is not going to close until the pizza is delivered. And whatever's on the other side that I was trying to get you to not open a door to would get out."
Are you trying to destroy the world?
No, I was trying to save the world. Well, this world. My world. Either the world that matters.
This one.
The one that matters. My world.
Which one is your world? The same world as my world?
Am I talking to you?
I don't know.
Questions that are related.
All right. That's the pizza guy. Stay right there. Don't move a muscle.
All right.
Did I go? I think I went away there for a second. I got another call. So I run upstairs, overpay the pizza man, and tell him to keep the change, and run back downstairs.
All right. Dean takes the pizza and walks to the portal. And about 10 seconds later, are you doing anything first?
I don't think so.
10 seconds later, the portal closes.
Okay.
Brady says, "Thank you for your cooperation."
All right. I'm going to put some put a. I'm going to hang a sign on the thing that just opened the portal that says out of order management.
Okay.
And I'm going to go take a nap.
Sounds like a plan. Sorry, my video was doing something weird. All right.
All right.
Yep, all right.
All right.
Who or what is next?
Wait, what?
Who or what is next?
No. What does he mean by what is next?
Well, what if either is someone specifically have some things that they want to do, or do you have a group task or activity that you wish to achieve this evening?
I would like to try to figure out who Guernica is on my internet.
There's a church across the street, right?
There is a church across.
All right. When you're done with Jake's thing, if there's time, I'd like to see if I can make a quick trip across the street to the church.
Okay.
I feel like if there would be an expert nearby on eating souls, the church seems like a good place to start.
Have you ever researched something via Google that is just like it's so easy that it's all the same thing and it's not what you're looking for? Confirming, like the history of someone is a John Smith. Guernica is a painting, famous painting. But that's pretty much all you can find is that this is a famous painting. You're not getting a sense that it's a person, or if it's a person, it's probably not some random guy on Twitter who is like doing whatever the equivalent of Foursquare is these days.
Yeah, but I know the names of the people that I used to be married to, so I'm just going to go and see if I can figure out who my former father-in-laws were.
Okay. It doesn't appear that any public record lists a father-in-law for your second wife.
Oh, okay. So it's either Mystery Man or whoever my father-in-law was from the first marriage.
That person is a little bit more easily found,
Okay.
but doesn't seem to fit the rest of the archetype. You haven't been in contact with him in many years. The loss of his daughter was just absolutely crushing, and you know, you don't want to say he blames you for it because he doesn't, but like it's not like you had a whole lot in common. And I mean, you married her super young, and it's been 20 years, nearly 20 years.
Do I have any like mementos or anything to go back through to try to see if I can figure out who this person is?
Locks of hair, fingernails.
You know, very not creepy stuff that I would have lying around the house.
No, it appears that all of your personal effects were destroyed in a fire. You don't know which marriage ended in a fire, but apparently one of them did.
Gotcha.
You didn't start the fire.
I'm going to say it was the one where you killed your entire family. I think that one ended in you burning down the house.
Okay.
Yeah, marriage number 4. That one.
Wait,
This is reportedly me killing my entire family.
you killed
Yes.
your entire family.
Allegedly.
Allegedly. Not your first, not your second, not your third, but your 4th family.
Yes.
By burning down the house.
Evidently.
You have a 5th?
Well, you didn't kill them by burning down the house. I mean, it was just there were gunfire eventually involved, but yeah, the house was burned down afterwards.
So glad I live under you.
Yeah, I know. If you see a reddish stain on your ceiling, just call the cops. Just don't investigate yourself.
Well, this one didn't ask for a soul, so it's okay.
Hmm.
We're going to start calling you Kinling.
Right. All right. So, Tamsin, you said you were going to go across the street and check out the church there?
Well, you know, I feel like the knowing if souls can be eaten in the first place is a pretty good question right now. And I mean, normally I would question such a thing as, you know, just being just ravings of a woman who's obviously having a hard time struggling with some sort of mental illness. But I turn into a cat now, so anything's possible.
It's sort of hard to. I will say, Rachel, you've been playing with me way too long. All right. So you go across the street to the church, and I mean, it's not. There's no actual service going on right now. It's evening on a Monday.
What denomination is it, just out of curiosity?
It isn't a, let's see.
Like just generically Christian or?
Yeah, I'm going to say generically Christian.
Okay. Well, I guess I'm going to try and find the offices. Or maybe a library, whatever I come across first.
Well, there does happen to be someone working late in the office.
Hi. I was wondering if I could talk to some sort of spiritual expert. I have a really quick question, and I'm not really sure where to start. And this was nearby. Is there anybody around who maybe is known or wise in the way of souls? Or is there an appointment I could make? I mean, I can come back.
It seems to me this is an elderly gentleman, not elderly, I don't know, they'd say he's probably in his, maybe his 70s, mid to late 70s. I mean, old enough to be, well, Steve's father. You seem upset with something, my child. Come in, have a seat, we can talk.
Okay. Hi. I'm Tamsin, and you are...
I'm Reverend Kevin Lee.
Okay, Reverend Kevin. I know that this sounds really weird, and I just, you know how you sometimes just experience really weird things, and it makes you question the realities around you, and so you just start questioning other things. So the short of it is, can people eat each other's souls? And so, if so, does it give them like power or immortality? This isn't a joke. I really want to know, and then I'll leave. And I'm not asking to find out how, because I really don't
How's his
want
laptop lit? It's like, and like, looks very interested. Oh, this is not my usual evening nighttime confessions.
I didn't say it was a confession. It was
No, not in the empathic sense, but in the like. That is a very interesting question.
Oh my gosh, and it's so not a confession. I'm not now, nor have I ever contemplated the eating of souls. I just want to know if mine is in danger of being eaten.
Yours, no. But there are beings out there that do consume souls for power.
Oh shit, really? Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're surprised by how, like, one, upfront he is about it, and two, how confident he sounds.
Yeah. there's like, you can just kind of see the momentary like blue screen of death as my brain just like reboots. I was not expecting you to get an affirmative response to this, because I guess I may have been. I was just really hoping not to get one.
Do you suspect that you've met someone whose soul has been consumed?
Maybe.
They initially they turned to lives of simple creature comforts to try to hang on to the last vestiges of their humanity, and when that fails them, they gradually kind of lose all sense of hope and ability to like resist the influence of others. If they know what caused their condition, they're prone to kind of pleading and begging for that condition to be removed. But they aren't in any position to force themselves on that. Once the soul is missing, there's just really no motivating force left.
Okay, so if they maybe were in like a mental institution and were pleading for somebody else to deliver them a soul, that would be totally normal in that case?
Yeah, that would be typical if they had money before they reached that point, and could be institutionalized without before they succumb to the final level. Most of them end up panhandlers, and you kind of put the thumb out toward the building with the serendipitous gardens.
Wait.
Like,
So the guy I gave like a 10 to the other day is going to eat my soul in return?
no. Other way. When they've lost their soul.
Okay.
Who has been eaten has a tendency to become this emptied husk,
Okay.
capable of taking any pleasure in life anymore, and just sort of wishing that they had whatever they lost. If they happen to know what that was, then they can perhaps beg for it directly, but otherwise they just know that they're hollowed out, that they're husks of humanity.
Cool. I think I'll toss him a 20 next time. So how do you protect against your own soul getting eaten? Just in case it happens.
A typical person doesn't have the ability to do that. They're completely at the mercy of a being that has the capacity to devour a soul.
Okay. Like lead plating, like I can't protect my soul with like
Yeah, your soul's
lead.
safe. No soul leader is going to want your soul. It's
Wait.
been ruined. It's been damaged.
What?
Oh yeah.
But
You didn't know?
well,
You didn't realize? You didn't feel
I didn't.
that like the loss of your ability to just enjoy pleasure and feel good about doing a good deed?
I thought that was just the Olympic training.
It makes you a monster. Exercise is poison.
It's not soul loss. It's women's sports. I remember there being a men's sports joke at one point, and I can't remember what the heck it was, but like it was I don't know. We had it at one point many years ago. But just thinking about all the pressure that goes into like the female gymnasts and so forth for the Olympics, ice skaters, etc. Sure, men as well, but for some reason the news coverage always seems to focus on it as though it's like the only thing that happens in women's sports. Anyway, so yeah, no, it's not the Olympics. Something happened to you, didn't it? Something over there.
What do you know about that?
Probably nothing, right? I just go to the church. I'm just a minister of the church across the street from it.
Who do you work for?
I work for God.
Okay. When you say God, are you talking about like? Are you talking about like a megalomaniac overlord, or are you talking about like God?
God.
God. Okay.
Let's not get too wacky here.
Well, I've had some really crappy bosses, and I figure if you're going to run an evil corporation that damages people's souls, chances are you have some delusions of grandeur somewhere. So I just wanted to get it really, really, really specific.
Here's a tip from someone has talked to people like you before. And will probably talk to people like you in the future. Make sure that you take care of the ones you still care about, whether it's the ones you love or the ones you hate. Because if you don't, you'll end up panhandling out there with the others.
I see. How many of those people used to live in Serendipity Gardens?
I don't even keep track anymore. Dozens? I mean, most of them don't last very long once they lose everything. Once they go feral.
Okay, I mean,
There's probably a couple dozen in the city.
all right, so I need to take care of the stuff that matters. Take care
You're
of
gonna
the
take care
people.
of the people that matter.
Okay. 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 What if one of those people who might like start mattering might eat your soul?
That could be a problem. I mean, again, I don't think any soul leader is going to be interested in your soul.
You don't think?
No.
Okay.
I mean, I'm something of an authority on this topic.
Cool.
Just FYI.
Cool.
Yeah.
Cool.
And by the way, don't try to tell anyone about this. That's outside of your situation. Because if you do,
Don't
I'll
worry.
have to erase your memories.
Wait, you'll erase my memories?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. No share in the dark secrets of the universe with the normies. Upsets them. Makes them think the world doesn't make sense.
You know, I should have moved to Lake Placid. Lake Placid would have been a much better choice. But no, I had to move to someplace that, had a great city presence and all this other stuff nearby. I couldn't. Should have just gone to Lake Placid.
You feel better? You have the answers you're looking for?
I have the answer I'm looking for. I don't feel better. I feel a lot worse. I feel a lot worse.
If you talk to other broken souled people, fine. You can talk about what we talked about.
Okay.
If you talk to anyone normal, anyone who does not know, has not felt that shattering of the soul, who has not had their eyes open to the way the universe works, then you're not going to remember this conversation or much of anything else.
Oh, don't worry. I'm planning on. Who would believe me?
Who indeed?
Thanks. Just thanks. I guess I don't know if I'll be seeing you as right, but just thanks. Yeah. I'm gonna get up and leave, and I don't know. I think I'm gonna go find my skis and have a nice long
I'm going
something.
to give you a really quick wits plus composure roll at a -2.
Wits plus composure.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I'm not used to rolling attributes together. -2, you say. So take away my composure. It's just going to be wits. None.
Okay. There's something vaguely familiar about the name of this church. That you didn't see it at this church, you saw it somewhere else, but you don't remember where.
What was the name of the church again?
Someone give me the name of the church.
Oh, okay. This wasn't a name that's come up before.
Our saviors.
Our saviors.
I have been in 3 different churches that are named Our Saviors.
Yeah, there are so many different Our Saviors, and they're in
I'm
many.
going to call it First Saviors Church.
First Saviors, okay.
Distinguish it a little bit more. Okay. Oh yeah, First Saviors Church.
You don't want to call it something like Blessed Sacrament or
No.
something that amuses me when you abbreviate it.
Head over to BS and
BS Church. No.
I'm just saying, if you're naming a church for somebody who's telling me that but I suppose he was not in any way talking.
probably the most knowledgeable, legit person that you've talked to personally in a while.
That is true. aside from Abby.
All right. Soul have something you wanted to do before we collect together? Or is he busy
Oh.
with-
Yeah,
Let me
the room.
figure out where he went. 1 second. I was talking about my soul. I wasn't paying attention to my husband.
I'm gonna go be nice to Abby for a bit. See if the name Guernica means anything to her.
He places it the same way as Google did. Wasn't that a famous painting by Picasso?
I'm really surprised you know that.
I went to college,
Yeah, I mean,
and I didn't have all my memories erased afterwards.
oh, well, yeah, there is that.
She's just kidding ya.
It's
There was no steal in that, Jed.
yeah, huh? Oh well, worth a shot. How's life in Abbeyland?
Okay,
She's still fine.
She seems to be pretty fun.
She totally didn't help kidnap somebody last night.
Oh yeah, I guess that was just last night.
Was that last? I guess that. Oh, that's right.
That was last night. It's the evening the day after, but if she's upset about something, she's not letting on. I mean, obviously, this is probably not the first time that's happened.
Yeah.
That she's
Okay.
happened.
All right. Well, I'll head back to my apartment then.
Okay. You doing anything, Soul, before we all gather up?
No, I'm just waiting to go rescue our friend.
Okay. We gathered up in Steve's condo since we know there's no surveillance there, and it probably won't kill us necessarily.
Yeah.
Hasn't killed him yet, right?
Yeah, I thought we elected to meet in the workshop, though, didn't we?
You guys wanted to meet in Steve's apartment because there's
I
nowhere
wanted
to
to-
sit in the workshop.
I wanted to meet in Steve's apartment because it's awesome and mine. But yeah.
I'm based on what I know now. Actually, I am very much team workshop.
Okay. But if we're meeting in my apartment, then we'll meet in my apartment. That's fine.
All right. All right, to the apartment.
Hi, guys. Hi.
Hey,
Hi.
out of
So,
character, quick question though, because it's been 2 weeks. Did
Yeah.
we know that, like through the vision or something, that he was going to be in like a motel, or is that out of character info and we don't know that?
Well, you researched that last week at the end of the session. I
Yeah.
know exactly where he is.
Yeah.
Well, at least which motel he's in.
Yep.
But we do know that it's some motel.
Yeah.
Looks like he's inside of a seedy, cheap motel.
We can even narrow it down. All right.
So, Saul, remember how we were going to go find Jean?
Yeah.
Yeah. We don't need to go find Jean.
Okay.
He found me.
So, real quick thing, Noel, you just deliberately helped your conviction touchstone achieve his objective. Let's give me a conviction roll. We're gonna falter.
Okay. I can do that. Yeah, I was making him go away, but I inadvertently have assisted him. Well, not inadvertently. I was a giant pushover. I succeed.
Okay. So get a minor instability, but you do not lose it does not become wavering. You still hate the guy.
Yeah.
But instability happens.
So he came over. Did you give him what for?
Well, sort of. I mean, he was acting really different than he did the last time. And he was talking more, like not with his mouth again, but
Classic Gene. He's so weird.
he came out of a portal in the office.
There's a portal in the office now, huh?
Well, yeah, apparently that's what one of the big machines in there that you guys can't see does.
And where was this portal? Where did he come from?
He called it the other side.
So, like, New York?
I don't think so. I think he meant an actual place
China?
that's like here, but not here.
Yeah, like a different dimension.
Okay, so something I wouldn't understand. Gotcha.
Yeah, I understood it for a while I was talking to him because I used my special brain trick, but after I took a nap, then I don't understand it so much anymore. You notice that Benji's hair is kind of all bedhead. So he shows up and I was going to shoot him because I thought he was trying to kill me. And then he was all like, God needs a pizza. And I was like, what does the fuck does that mean? And then, so I called for a pizza to make him go away because he's got like superpowers and stuff. And
so do you?
Well, yeah. Yeah.
Hey, get out of here, Gene. You're a chump.
Well, yeah, but I figured maybe.
Stop screwing things up.
Yeah. Well, okay. So here's what he said that made me not want to shoot him right away. He said that what this thing, and I kind of gesture around to the whole apartment complex. The machines in here, the whole thing that this is trying to do is supposedly is stopping the world from ending.
I'm sorry. I was thinking about pizza. You're gonna have to say that again. The world is ending.
Of course, the world's ending.
The building. He said that the building makes the
like
world
that's just the other shoe dropping.
That's just 2020
work,
So, and he's trying to screw that up and make the world end?
No, he said he was trying to make sure that it kept running. And then he explained to me how the energy thing works with the building. And while I was using my special brain trick, it made a whole lot of sense.
Uh-huh.
Like, it was like the piece that I was missing for why the building works when it doesn't look like it should.
And then you had a nap and it went away.
Well, yeah, that's normal though.
But Gene's gone?
Yeah, he's gone. I made sure. But he made me buy him a pizza, or buy God a pizza.
Uh-huh.
That part was a little less clear.
Gene showed up and asked you to buy God a pizza.
Yeah.
And that the world was ending.
That is
Well-
a little weird.
He said it would if I didn't get him a pizza. And then even Lefty said it was a good idea to do it. So, and when he suggests doing anything productive, I take notice.
So, who paid for the pizza?
Shut up.
I hope you used a coupon, man. Those things get expensive.
I think you
Forgot
got that.
Forgot the garlic knots though.
Yeah.
He didn't ask for them, but
Should we get pizza? I feel like there's a reason we're getting together.
I really don't want pizza right now.
No pizza.
Remember
No.
how William got kidnapped?
I'd offer you guys pancakes, but you guys remember
No.
what happened the last time I tried to make pancakes. So
Yeah. So, I feel bad that I didn't shoot him, but
Yeah, you didn't shoot him, and you got conned into buying him food.
Did you
yeah.
use a crappy pizza place? Or did you give him like super gourmet pizza? Though, I mean, I guess God wanting a pizza wouldn't be the weirdest thing that's happened today. So,
Giving God indigestion.
something weirder has happened to you today than God wanting a pizza from you.
do you not remember what we did earlier today?
Is this still the same day? Jesus. This has been a long damn day. Ugh.
Did you guys tell us about what happened?
No, wait, maybe.
I think you did.
I think we did.
I think we did.
If we didn't,
think there
let's
was
say we do
some
that now.
stuff
if we
before
did.
we went and sabotaged the condo, by which the condo sabotaged.
Yes.
I don't think Gary's moving in.
We did our separate
Yeah.
things. We
Or-
sabotaged.
yeah,
we meant to
Gary.
sabotage the condo. We separated to do things. We are now meeting again.
In
Okay.
fact, I'm pretty sure we did catch you guys up because I remember telling you guys that my ex-wife is just out of her mind,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and that was just my version of events.
That was how the discussion about your condo or Gene's office came up in the first place.
Right.
Yeah. So yeah, that condo not livable, so we don't have to worry about Gary moving in. But
Nice.
now we got to figure out what's going on with our friend William, since he.
Yeah. Should we talk in the car?
Wait, are we even?
Oh
Yep.
right, we're gonna go get William. Yeah,
Yeah. He got
well, that's
nabbed.
gonna be good.
He's like one of us. Remember? He's got.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, he's
He, like,
a good guy.
makes fire.
Totally spaced on it. That whole incident from earlier today is just kind of been weighing on me. But yeah, let's get going.
I'm gonna
Yes.
get-
You
If I can
gonna
nab
drive,
him,
Benji?
Any of
Yeah.
us could be nabbed too.
We're in conversation today.
I think we missed most of that, Derek.
I said I think Soul is the only one who hasn't had a life-altering conversation today.
Yeah, that's fine.
I feel like they're overrated right now in character.
Just gotta stop chasing those down.
Yeah, because no one has had a conversation today that's been like, life is really good.
Yeah. Yeah. Let's go.
Whose car are we taking?
Are we just like cruising by potentials and scouting out, or do we know where he is?
You know which
I think we know
motel,
where he is.
not the specific room. You know
Okay.
the-
Well, some of us are built for espionage more than others.
Yeah.
It's true.
Yep.
Yeah. Let me drive one of you guys' cars.
Yeah, sure. We can take my car.
You got a fancy car.
Wait, isn't your car the one that only has 2 seats?
No, that's my car.
Oh, okay. Then yeah, let's take.
And it's one seat.
Yeah, like one seat in the middle.
It's not in the middle.
When you are in this car, you are the car's date. The date is your car is your date.
Like
Yeah.
literally or figuratively, because
That's a magic car.
No,
Magic car.
it's it doesn't have any seats in it because it's set up for speed.
Ah.
That's weight you don't need.
All right. So taking a little trip to Boulder.
Shit, maybe I should put seats back in.
We should like bring just in case stuff, right? I'll go grab my Kevlar armor and my rifle.
Oh
Jesus,
yeah.
will you put those in the trunk?
Yeah. No, I'm gonna. I don't remember what I have, but I'm gonna.
Like almost all of
grab
us
my
have
arsenal
rifles.
too.
We can have a
Do you
bunch
have
of
a
guns.
problem with cats in your car?
Yeah, there we go. Kevlar and a rifle. I don't have a problem with anything in my car.
Yes, it might be the only one who could fit into Benji's car, right?
Oh no,
Gee.
you could all fit, just not safely.
No, well,
There's plenty of room in there.
because there's no chairs.
Yeah. I'm gonna have to put freaking seats in Serafina, aren't I? Just so that. God damn it. Or maybe I'll just get a beater. That's a good idea. If we're gonna be doing any of this crime kind of stuff, I should not be using my car anyway. We can totally use yours though.
Good. Glad to hear it.
Yeah, I'm just gonna take the license plates off here. Just gotta hold on a minute.
Aren't there cameras that see you do that?
Yeah, we're not doing it here.
We do it elsewhere.
What the heck?
Stop at like a park or something.
Yeah, there's plenty of turnoffs on the way between here and Boulder.
All right, well, I run and grab my rifle and my cat.
I grab my guns and Kevlar as well.
Jesus, you guys are packing way more than I am.
Well,
Yes, that is true.
figure if I'm training to shoot this thing on a highly elite level, I probably should bring it.
I can
Yeah.
assure you there is a legitimate reason I have all of these, and I don't know what it is.
Now when you have amnesia and like 8 merit dots of firearms related merits.
I definitely have these for reasons.
Good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Everybody in the car.
Yep.
Right.
He spends like half the time on the way there, like adjusting his seat, trying to get comfortable. He just can't get there.
What kind of car is it?
It's not the same.
I
Maybe
don't actually
One
know.
of those bead seat covers that was.
It's gross.
Something that looks like a nice car, but probably isn't. I don't know.
I don't know luxury car models well enough to make fun of any of them.
Yeah.
Or is it like an economy car model that, like, a car brand that has like one pseudo luxury thing that looks like it goes fast but doesn't?
It's like Kia's fanciest car.
It's a fancy
We're
key.
joking about a vehicle that normal, like the whole selling point is that it's fun to drive as a manual transmission, but it's an automatic transmission version of it. I seem to remember us joking about that. sort of thing would make Benji twitch a lot.
Yeah.
Why
No,
would you?
he's trying to hold his tongue, but you can see him just like doing double takes and
Definitely judging you, not your car.
yeah. It's Steve
Fine.
though. I mean, obviously.
That's fine.
All right. So, Boulder's about an hour from Denver, and you get to a hotel. Doing a terrible job of. Well,
Is this like one of those motels where all the rooms exit onto an external hallway and you could
Yep.
like be in the parking lot and see all of them?
See,
Yep.
it's a cheap hotel.
Yeah, a cheap odal. Anger. Oh,
Oh,
not
cheap,
arson
wait,
anger.
a cheap motel for introverts.
your sin is my sin. Anyway,
So, any idea how we find him?
Well, someone's got to go in and out, right? At some point.
Yeah.
Maybe we see the movers, or well, I mean, is there like a moving truck in the parking lot? Something obvious like that.
Well, I know what everybody drives, so let me look. Do I recognize any of the cars, Eric?
give me a wits plus drive.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, this is like a god roll for you, I know.
Just him?
Don't worry. I got this. I even have double nines.
Or not double nines, 9 again. 9 again.
Sorry. Yes, that's what I meant. 7.
Right.
Exceptional.
I hit someone else with a big stick today too. Oh, you got your aspiration, right? Someone got an aspiration tonight. Finding Gene.
Yeah, I did. I decided whether God gets a pizza, and apparently the answer is yes. Pepperoni with extra peppers.
Okay. All right. You have it narrowed down to like 5 rooms on one specific wing.
Okay. He's in one of those.
Well, what's the HVAC system for this motel?
It's like room units, like
Okay.
the window units. It's not even like an HVAC like you would have in a hotel, in a natural non-sleazy hotel. It's like the window units, and in fact, like they don't even close all, like they don't even seal all the way in a lot of cases. I mean, it's pretty awful.
Hey,
At
just
least
go.
one case where the window is just flat out open because apparently the air conditioning is just not working at all.
Just turn into a cat and go take a look.
That's what I was thinking. I was debating between that and ooze. I just wanted to see if there were any convenient ducks or not first.
Quack.
Ducks.
Bonus ducts. Hey, no.
All right, just turn your heads or something like that.
Turn my head.
Turn your head, just or close your eyes. Just
Oh, that's right. You don't like us to
Hey.
watch you.
Hey, wait a minute. Wait, before you turn into a cat, can't your cat go take a look? Like, doesn't it understand you?
well, it understands me, but it's still a cat.
Oh, all right. I thought it
And
was some kind of like
Because
super
they're
cat.
not intelligent enough to figure out what you want, but it's a cat.
it's
Got it. All right.
cooperation. I mean, I don't really know if Bjorn feels like up to taking orders today, and I brought Bjorn with more in case we needed like a decoy cat. Or I mean, Bjorn makes me feel better, so
That works too.
Yeah. All right. We don't need you to explain. It's fine.
okay.
The yowling is totally fine.
Sometimes you just need a cat. Plus, I mean, Bjorn can translate if needed too between cats. Wait, can I talk when I'm a cat?
Only if you have pheromones.
I don't know.
Okay, so we need Bjorn as a translator.
Yes.
Jesus.
Yes, you need the cat to translate from cat.
All right. Yes, I'll get you the good treats. Okay, just be nice.
Whatever. But just be aware. I know you're still relatively new at this cat thing. Do not eat any of the rats on the property because I'm pretty sure they got that parasite
Ooh.
that makes them not afraid of cats. They're not scampering. So yeah, don't eat them.
I really don't want to, so I don't think that'll be a problem.
Heads up.
All right. Meow.
I'm pretty sure that you're.
He says to Steve.
What? Who says what to Steve?
Dorn is saying that he's going to claw your leg.
Claw my leg up. Oh,
Yeah. Cat.
that's not very nice. I mean, it won't do anything, but it still makes you a dick.
Perfect scratching post. You said you don't feel pain.
Yeah.
Unless
No, it's true. I don't. I'll let you do it, but I'm gonna give you a look for it.
Okay. I'm a cat. I don't pay attention to your looks.
You've made yourself useful to my cat by being a human scratching post.
Okay, so Tamsin, you're a cat.
Meow.
Pat.
As soon as Tamsin leaves, I dig through her stuff and get out one of the treats that the cat wanted, and I hold it up in front of him and I go, "If you shut the fuck up and stop yelling in the car, I'll give you one of these."
You do realize the cat will now take you literally in a monkey's paw way. Probably not translate anymore.
And then I stuff the treat through the bars.
Bars.
Oh, is the cat just like in the car?
Well,
Yeah.
Somehow.
once the cat was in the carrier for the ride there, but for ease, I let the cat out of the carrier. Just please try and keep the cat in the car unless it's an emergency and the cat needs to be outside the car.
Okay.
I can keep the cat in the car.
All right.
You
Well, then I just give it to the cat. The cat's a male cat, right?
Yeah. Bjorn is.
Okay. Yeah.
Despite the fact that his owner continually refers to him as it. And that
Yeah.
comes up-
You know,
I say it because I'm an asshole and I don't like animals, but
I don't blame you.
Technically, he's been neutered, I guess. So.
no matter how hard I think about it, the only way that I can think that we get in there is by posing as like housekeeping or a delivery service or something like that.
You guys totally look like
Or you
house-
just bust in. Once
What?
you know where he's at, you just bust in. And
Just-
get him.
Open every door being like, "It's Steve!" And then, oh, wrong room, closed. It's Steve!
That's what you figured out first. Come on. Well, while we're waiting for the cat person, I'll just be keeping an eye out for any suspicious comings and goings, I guess.
It would be so cool if I had bought like the ability to walk on walls while I'm a cat. Be like Spider Cat.
Can you get us in the door, Benji?
well, yeah. I don't think we'll even need it. I don't think we'll even have too much trouble with that. It looks like most of the windows are open anyway.
Okay. I've got to imagine that if they're holding William in one of those rooms, it's got to be one of the ones that doesn't have a window open and has a do not disturb sign on the outside.
Let me clarify. The windows, with the exception of one of them, the windows are not open. It's just that you know those types of air conditioning window units that sometimes they like have the little like accordion thing to kind of block them off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It has something of that nature where it's closed, but there's obviously a crack in the that would be not fully sealed. It's not fully airtight.
Sure.
Right. But like I could just like pull the air conditioner out of the window probably.
With a little effort, probably.
Or
Yeah.
push in or whatever.
Or
But
yeah.
yes.
Yeah. Yeah, I can get us in, no problem. I got options.
I don't
Yeah,
think the security here is top notch.
no.
Well, the normal hotel security, there might be extra mover security.
Yeah, I think if that if the big man is here, we gotta try and not run into him. I
The big
mean,
man?
Which big man?
well, is that fucking asshole Dunk?
Okay. Yeah.
I
Oh,
mean,
mover guy.
yeah, I mean, if we do run into him, I'm gonna shoot him, but I prefer not to make that kind of noise. If you know what I mean.
Yeah. Guns are very loud. But if the if seeing how the moving went tells us anything, it's that without Abby around, we don't even know if these guys have much to deal with people like us.
Yeah, maybe. I got a feeling that
Duncan's different.
Well, he's the one that they got. He's the one in charge of moving people like us.
Yeah,
He's got to have
that's
something.
true.
I mean, we didn't see nothing. We didn't see him do nothing when William talked to us in his brain. Yeah, that sounded pretty stupid. Hey, Eric.
Mm-hmm.
So did I identify where they were because of the vehicles that I recognized?
Yes.
Okay. I think I should, while she's sneaking around by the windows, I should take a little trip under those cars.
Okay.
It's a good idea.
You have located Dunk's car.
Oh, is it his big
Yes.
tow truck? Oh shit!
It's not a moving van. It's not a moving van. It's just his like normal getting to and from places car.
Oh, okay. It's not his big tow truck.
No.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna sabotage his vehicle. Cut his brake lines, but like not all the way, so that it'll work for a little while. Yeah.
Okay.
And anyone else's that I think is involved, I'm just going to disconnect their battery so that their car won't start.
All right. When you start tinkering, once you open a hood of a car,
No. I'm underneath the car.
How are you disconnecting a battery from underneath the car?
What's that?
How are you
that is a
disconnecting
good
a battery
question.
from underneath?
I can't hear you.
How are you disconnecting a battery from underneath the car?
I
It's
don't know.
It's usually an operation from the top of the vehicle because the battery's at the top of the hood.
Got it.
I know you
Yeah.
literally don't drive at all, but
Yeah, cut it. Yeah,
I mean, the
okay.
brake
Well,
line is underneath.
yeah, you're right. Okay. Well, yeah, I don't know. I'm just gonna have to be sneaky about it, I guess.
Give me a dexterity plus drive. Or crafts, I guess, either way.
Okay. Three.
Okay. You've messed with your conviction touchstone for the day. You can get your minor healed.
Right.
All right. Tamsin, you are a cat padding toward all of these windows and such.
Meow.
You get the sense that there's there's the curtains are all down, so you can't see inside the rooms. But you get the sense that that every single room of the motel has someone in it, possibly multiple someones in some cases. There's a couple conversations that you're catching that are just like nonsense, small talk stuff. Give me a wits plus empathy, and give yourself a +2 bonus due to your senses as a cat.
If only sevens counted in this game.
No such luck, huh? Okay.
Yo.
You're not really getting a whole lot of detail as far as who is in which room, but there's definitely a room with. You notice is toward the center of the little cluster of rooms in this wing that has. They've actually. It's a hot night, and they've still turned off the air conditioning and closed the drapes entirely.
Can my cat smell me from here?
Your cat cannot smell you.
Okay.
You're more than 40 yards away. It's pretty far from. If you were parked any closer, there'd be a higher risk that someone would spot you, your vehicle before you got close to the motor.
You do see me. I'm pretty close to where you are, probably.
All right. Well, let's try this. The cat brushes up against your leg under the car.
Oh, Jesus. You fucking scared me.
No.
I already gave you one. Oh, wait. It's the other one. Oh, yeah. Okay.
Wow.
Did you find? Okay, show me which one.
All right. So I'm going to walk over to at least the area and kind of walk a circle in the area where at least it seems like there's suspicious behavior.
Okay, she's painted the target.
Okay. I'm going to make the assumption that she is telling me he's definitely in here.
Wait, I thought there was a couple of rooms that it could be.
There's 5.
There were 5 potentials.
One
One of them
that was all drawn up and
Yeah.
AC off and everything.
I trying to figure out how to shrug in cats.
You sit there with resting cat face.
It's okay. I'm not really paying attention to you anymore.
But
I think that you've already given me the right information.
do we see Benji get out from under a car and follow a cat up?
Are you following the cat entirely, or are you just taking note of where the cat is?
Oh no, I'm following the cat up. I'm gonna. It's my job to get the door open.
Oh. I'm going to.
Well, if we see Benji following a cat up to a specific room, say, Steve, I think they've found something.
Okay, I've probably been talking to you about pizza. Oh,
I've just been looking out the window, so
okay.
let's walk up the way.
Okay, all of you.
Should we get the? I'd point at the trunk.
It's like daylight and stuff. Probably not.
Oh no, it's dark. It's like after.
Yeah,
Yeah, I thought it was evening.
It's nighttime.
It's gotta be evening. There's no way it's still daytime after all the shit that has happened today.
Yeah.
Well, it is pretty late, like early in the summer, as it were. I mean, it's like just after 4th of July, so solstice isn't too far behind you. But yeah, I'm saying it's dark.
All right. So if we were carrying rifles but in their like bags, it would look super suspicious.
Oh, I thought we were going to. Okay, well, whatever. I'll come along.
You just want to carry your gun out in the open, is what you're saying?
I thought we were going to need them.
That's
I thought that was
maybe,
part of the plan.
but we're also just in a motel parking lot, so maybe let's not look like hitmen.
All right.
Are we bringing weapons or are we not bringing weapons?
I'll grab mine, but have it in a case so it looks like maybe we're on a hunting trip or something.
I'm afraid to leave Benji alone, so I guess I'm only going armed with my claws for the moment.
Okay, that's the choice.
Okay. Yeah, I'll
Wits
follow
plus
suit.
stealth, everybody.
All right.
Ooh.
Let's see.
Do I get any bonus for being a cat?
You don't even need to roll.
Okay.
No,
I would say I'm a black cat and it's dark.
Yeah.
unfortunately, I am trained.
Okay.
Oh,
I heard it.
Very. And one more. Definitely sevens don't count, huh?
Yeah.
Only.
I got a failure.
Oh, anyone else?
I have a botch.
Botches don't.
What? Do you have
Botches
a
don't happen.
chance
Okay.
die?
Yeah. Unless
got-
you have a chance die.
You don't
Oh,
watch those chance die, or unless you decide.
I want a chance die, but I'm trained, so I can't.
Okay, so you
I have
just
0.
Apparently.
and Benji.
Well, I got 3.
Okay,
So
so you're good at sneaking. Everyone else is like doing a really bad job of sneaking. I feel like I should bring back the trash can.
I'll try really
You know
hard
what?
not to start glowing.
there's totally a trash can, and somebody trips over it.
You kick it.
Steve whispers, "Are
Steve
we
whispers.
sure we want these in the bags?
All right.
Actually, pretty quick.
I think we might need them out."
You're supposed to have it like you just grab it out and have it ready to go. Prepare.
All right.
weapons.
Oh,
Hey,
okay.
One of the you see one of the curtains, not the room that you're headed to directly. One of the curtains kind of gets moved aside very slightly with what looks like the barrel of a pistol before it disappears again. Like they're peeking out.
You said it was from a different room than the one I thought it was?
Yeah, one of the immediate right.
Okay.
I guess I go move in front of that door.
I don't think I can see you either.
You can't see her? What?
I'm a black cat.
Oh. Well, let's see.
I look like an anger black hole.
I mean, unless you're like, running into my leg or biting me or something, I'm probably not going to notice you.
If I see you not notice, I'd probably headbutt you.
No.
What
do you want?
High or low, someone?
Hi.
Low.
Yes.
Hi.
No, you said low?
Yeah.
All right, so low, I don't start to glow.
5 is low.
5 is low.
You're right. This would be a really bad time to say.
Oh no, I think it's a perfect time to start glowing.
Well, that's why I gave myself a 50-50 chance.
Yeah, no, that's the legit.
Although Eric can overrule it by just making it.
No, by all means, glow. Get your feet.
Whee!
All right. Suddenly, the parking lot is really well lit.
Wow. I am running back to the car and putting my gun back inside.
Well, I mean, I guess I can easily tell you which one now.
Gosh.
Sorry, guys.
So,
Happens sometimes.
yeah. So actually, I'm going to gesture toward the window that we saw the gun poking out of,
Mhm.
and then I'm going to try to peek through a hole in the air conditioner port thing and teleport into the one that we were suspecting.
Well, that one is the one that's Fort Knox. Everything's all covered.
Yeah, that's the one. Oh, you're saying
That's
there's
the one where they've taken quite a few measures to make sure that you can't see inside.
okay. In that case, then I'm going to use use my adaptation to. I will take a point of lethal damage and increase it to blind and blind jump into there.
Are you just adding the one or are you adding two?
Just one.
Then you don't have to take damage until you.
I've already used it. Oh no, you're right. I didn't because I didn't need to buy a different version. That's right. Okay. Yep. Just blind jumping then.
Okay. So yeah. Give me a roll.
Rolling is coming up. So I have effectively a 3 in that ability now, translocation, and I have a 3 in two successes.
Okay.
Three successes.
I think he said you were.
What?
I was trying to figure out if I was glowing or not.
We can't hear you right now, Eric.
Let's see which one is better.
Oh.
Yeah, that's even worse. I like this one better. Okay.
Eric, we can't hear you
very
right now.
orange. Okay, so you teleport into a cheap motel room. On the bed is William, tied up and also handcuffed. Near the bathroom, there are two guys with, they look like they have tasers and like batons. And they're just wearing like, you know, a flak jacket, a cover vest, the 1 and 3 armor. And sitting close to the door, just not in a position where you could knock him down if you were to throw the door open, is Dunk. And he is not armed at all. And you teleport in, and he just says, "You shouldn't have come, Benji." I think we're rolling initiative now.
Good plan.
Yeah.
We haven't had to do this yet.
I know.
How's this working?
I've never had to do initiative in Chronicle of Darkness.
Yeah, this isn't join battle, is it?
No, it's
This
not.
is actually
Yeah. D10 plus a
actual initiative.
The rifle has a negative. What's our initiative? Oh, here he goes.
Dex plus composure.
Composure plus dexterity. So I have 6 die.
Okay.
No.
No. It's
It's
just
not six. It's not
No.
6 dice, right? It's roll
you
one
roll a
die
die.
and add the number.
And add 6,
Okay.
isn't it? Eric?
Eric?
Yeah, roll a number and add whatever your initiative modifier. Roll 1 die and add your initiative modifier.
All right.
I got 12.
I got 12.
15.
These people, what on earth is up with your 15?
Yep.
I also have a 15.
Dude one. Oh yeah, your wits is ungodly. That's why.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. That makes more sense. Yep. All the NPCs are fighting for who goes first among the three of them. All right, Benji.
Yeah. So I'm going to throw the door open and point my gun at Dunk and say, "Stay right there."
You're opening the main door?
The door to the room that I'm in.
But the one that we would be
The one that goes outside.
through.
Yes.
Yes. Okay, good.
Oh. What are you doing with your rifle in a package? Was it you or is it? Yeah.
I was carrying it, slung on my back, and since I have something else going on, I'm not going to be bothering with it right now.
Okay. Yeah, because you're glowing a lot.
Yeah. So initially, I'd be trying to aim it down at the ground, like the staying flashlight. But yeah, I'll come in and let's see. The targeting, I think I can target 2 people with it.
You can target one, but once you have the shiny in their eyes, it affects them until they move out of range or move behind cover. And you can have up to 2 of those people basically
Okay.
constantly blinded.
2 people affected, but 1 at a time.
Yeah, you can target one at a time, but once they're targeted, they're affected until you either remove the targeting, they move out of range, or otherwise aren't able to be affected.
All right. To up my intensity to max, is that like an action or something, or is that something I can just do?
You can do.
All right. Well, Dunk, you're gonna get maybe blinded, but it might hurt a little bit here. So I'm gonna aim some beams at Dunk.
Okay.
There.
That is a directed effect, so it subtracts his. What type of scar is it, or do you have anything special with how it's directed on you, or on your power?
I mean, it's a physical.
Okay. So normally you roll a scar finesse roll, which is going to be your, if it's physical, it's going to be dexterity plus magnitude plus acclimation. And then you subtract out, by default, it's going to be stamina from him because it's his resistance. Resistance plus acclimation. I guess it's really not relevant here because he doesn't have acclimation. Unless you've decided that your attack targets resolve or composure instead, that would have been something you would have chosen when you created the power. Otherwise, it's just stamina. Is that the case?
I'm not sure what you were saying about composure or stamina.
If you made no decisions on it, it's going to be stamina that subtracts. So it's going to be your
decisions on what?
Dexterity plus the magnitude of your bioluminescence.
Yes.
And then you're just going to subtract 4 for his stamina.
Add willpower.
That's dice, not.
I'm sorry. I apologize. It's resisted, so I apologize. I just roll it and then I resist.
Okay.
Yes.
I roll my full dice pool.
Yes.
Okay. And then so I don't have it open on anything, but this is with the radiation.
Yep, I know.
Okay.
Give us cancer.
One die is really spinning. I have 2 successes.
Okay. So you have hit him right in the eyes with it. Now make me a nope, not yet. Not yet. This will come in a moment. Okay. So you have blinded him for the moment.
Yeah. So I step in the room, shine some beams in his eyes. Ha!
One thing you do need to do, because he has air of menace, is in order to initiate violence against him, you would have to spend a point of willpower. Unless your intimidation is 4 or 5.
My intimidation is 0.
Okay. So just spend a point of willpower as part of that.
Okay.
Okay. So he's got the blinded tilt. And I will fiddle with some other stuff.
Do you need me to grab my iPad to pull up like the radiation stuff?
Nope. I'm headed there right now.
Okay.
Severe blindness, so utterly blinded unless they use protective eyewear. And it also deals flashing damage. Okay. So Steve. Unless Tamsin wants to go first.
Yeah, why don't you go first?
All right. Well, I'm up there. I'm in front of the one that had guns poking out of it, right?
Mm-hmm.
But
Yeah.
is different than this one.
They're all really close to each other, though.
Yep, they're all right next door to each other. Fortunately, they don't have the little pass-through door thing where you can go into each other's rooms with them.
You said they do have
They
those?
do not.
They do not. Okay.
That would add an additional complication to this, wouldn't it?
Well, all right, I just want to make sure that I'm clear on the geography. So we have the rooms are in a line, correct?
Yeah, the rooms are like, there's
Okay.
like room. It's a line of doors.
If going from left to right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, which
This one
one?
is 3. The one that you're poking your head in is number 4.
Okay. So Benji went into 3.
You're going into 4.
I'm in front of 4. Okay.
Or you're in front of 4, rather.
I'm just going to see, I might as well see what the landscape is to see if I can figure out at least how to communicate this. I'm going to poke my head at closer in at 5 to see what I see.
Okay. Give me wits plus investigation with a -2.
Heh.
Let's make it a -1.
All right. Hold on. It's -3 unskilled anyway, so I'm at a chance that.
Okay. Okay.
Fail.
Okay. So you don't hear anything or observe anything unusual about room number 5 yet.
Okay.
Steve.
So I think I am going to run into the room
Okay.
that all this stuff is happening in. Saul has already entered the room?
Saul
Yeah.
has, because he's blinding
Okay.
Gunk.
All right.
He opened.
Just making sure I don't have to run.
Door, but
Just making sure I don't have to run past the sun to figure out where the door is. Yeah. Um.
1 o'clock. Pick him up and get out.
Yeah, I think so. I think I'm gonna be like, hold on, there's been a misunderstanding, and then I'm gonna go over to William, thank you, and start like trying to get him out of his bindings and be like, this was the wrong room. Oh my god, this is terrible. You're supposed to be 3 rooms over.
You're still trying to pretend you're housekeeping. Perhaps registration.
No, I'm just trying to be
We
confusing.
will
So I'm
physically
just,
move you to your proper room.
I'm just coming up with. I'm just trying to think of stuff to say as to why I need him out of this bed.
All right. Give me a Dex plus larceny.
This is definitely my room. I paid to be here. You guys need to get out. Dex plus larceny. I do not have larceny,
Yeah.
which is okay because I'm doing what I came here to do. So,
Each is
wait, hold on. 3 successes? What?
All right. You've made some progress on those knots. There's a lot of knots though. There's about 8 successes with knots.
Okay.
So you've
All
gone
right.
through 3 of them already.
well.
All right. Guard 1 is going to shoot at you with a taser.
Who is you?
Steve,
Steve.
you're the one molesting the prisoner. I mean, the asset. Asset. Yes, that's the word.
He
Bring
called
it.
you an asshat.
All right.
My defense is
Probably irrelevant.
Oh.
Your defense is that you're Steve.
Oh, that's right.
Well,
I
it's
don't
probably
actually know how
relevant
to
It
anyway,
is relevant for. It is irrelevant. These are tasers.
Okay, my defense is 6.
Yikes! That's pretty good.
Do you even care if you get tased? Or are you like, eh?
No, I mean it does hurt me eventually, but
You need to
I'm not
upgrade
gonna.
to
It's gonna be a while until
you can
it
be
hurts.
mindless and bloodless and heartless, soulless and painless.
I don't think soulless is one of those.
You take
Well, we're damaged, right?
as you get
Yeah.
hit by the electrical lead, and you.
he's immune to pain.
I am.
You are painless.
I am reminding myself very quickly what that means.
Yeah, there's a lot about myself I had to quick reread.
Yeah.
All right, and then so you take 1 lethal damage from the hit.
One lethal.
And then
Okay.
you are having electricity crackling in your muscles. This isn't a matter of pain. This is a matter of muscular contraction.
Aha.
So,
Okay.
when it gets up, it's going to add 3 per turn, beginning on his next turn. And when it exceeds your size, it locks up your muscles, and you will be immobilized. You could attempt to neutralize this by pulling the electrical leads out, which is a strength plus stamina roll at a -1 penalty in this case. All right, Dunk is gonna do what Dunk does when Dunk is in a corner. He's
Punches.
gonna get really big, like kind of destroying the ceiling, physically pushing Soul and NG aside as the sheer amount of mass just exceeds where they are. Give me a Clash of Wills, Soul.
You said soul, right?
Correct.
Oh, I heard Noel.
Oh, I'm
Yeah.
sorry, Soul. I
And it's
apologize.
just rolling your willpower number.
No, it's not willpower. It is going to be your acclamation plus highest magnitude variation
Uh-huh.
plus I'm missing.
Well, it's not +5 because it's
Yeah,
not
that's
on
not-
all the time.
Right, it is not.
Is it a resistance stat thing? Or
Give me a second here. Oh, I'm looking at the wrong thing. That would explain why I'm not finding the thing I'm looking for. Hold on. Okay.
also,
I apologize. Okay, so it's going to be. I'm sorry. It's the variations magnitude. I'm thinking of supernatural tolerance. It's the variations magnitude. So right now that's 5 for you, plus your acclamation.
what? Oh, his variation.
Yours.
Your variations magnitude, the one that you're
That-
using
That's
to.
4. Bioluminescence is 4.
It's 4 is yours, and then it's his supernatural or superhuman stamina plus acclamation.
So I'm just rolling the magnitude.
Yeah.
Correct.
2.
3. So it doesn't appear to be blinding him anymore. His muscles get huge. His eyes just like he's just staring right at you, and the blindness doesn't seem to be impacting him anymore. And his he just looks like a wall of meat as far as toughness. You also notice that his knuckles are now made of steel, but he's bleeding from his ears.
If you guys can get William out of here quick.
Ah.
Did he push us into the room or out of the room?
Pushed you into the room slightly, pushed Soul out of the room slightly. Just a matter of placement of where you were in the room. Right, you're
Sure.
right next.
Great.
In game terms, he's taken 1 point of aggravated damage and 1 point of bashing damage to activate what he's activated.
I have a question for you on the mechanics of the radiation thing. For the interval before it starts doing damage, is that I have to keep it on him, or it's like once I get it, I could shine it somewhere else and then delayed damage happens?
It would deal damage as long as it's shining on him. It's not going to be automatic.
But you can shine 2 at a time.
Yes. Now, I will say that although the blindness is not affecting him, the damage does.
Right, as long as I keep shining it on him
As long as you keep shining it on him.
for 4 rounds, I guess.
Well, he just got a lot bigger.
There's more
Yeah.
room to soak up the radiation.
Well, if you can zip Benji out of here quick, I probably want to do that thing you saw me do earlier, Benji.
Oh, okay. Shit.
Okay. Guard 2 is going to also open fire on Steve. Make a point of lethal.
Okay.
And if you don't remove the leads by the time his next turn, then you will probably between the two of them be incapacitated.
I mean, I won't, but
Because of the amount of successes will exceed your size.
the amount of lethal.
He's talking about incapacitated not by
Lethal
damage,
damage
but
is
by effect of.
Oh, you mean my muscles will be locked up?
Correct.
Okay.
Yeah. Benji.
Where
Oh, sorry.
these guards are places that him getting huge didn't affect them at all?
No, they're near the bathroom. They were sitting on chairs on the other side of the bed. So you were right up on top of them, all on the other side of the bed, but right up on top of them.
Hmm.
Benji.
Just out of curiosity, does William get to go?
Whatever. I will include him in the initiative, but he is not in a position where he can do anything right now.
He can't
His
use
jaw was broken recently, as you'll recall.
Yeah.
Just last night, so he's pretty beat up.
Well, but can he use telepathy?
He
Now.
cannot right now, as
okay.
the handcuffs are suppressing his abilities.
Oh, okay. I thought that would have worn off by now. Okay. Shit. All right. Well, I am going to realize that my threats against Dunk did nothing. And so I'm going to run over and grab the wires and pull the leads out of Steve.
Okay. Give me a strength plus dexterity to pull one of the sets of wires.
Let's see here. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and add willpower to this.
Okay.
3 successes.
Okay. You managed to get the leads of one of them out. So there's only one set of leads remaining. Soul.
All right. So,
You deal bashing, unless you choose not to, but I said you deal bashing to Dunk with the bite you have already got.
Okay. So I'll keep shining on him, but I am probably gonna activate Stormcaller in the room.
Okay.
So I might need to move a little bit further in or something, depending on how you're saying I'm.
I think you should wait to do that next turn. We're not going to be remotely ready to do that yet. William is still tied to the bed.
Yes.
Yeah, I suppose you haven't teleported him out. So if I just maintain shine on Dunk, you're saying I can also then aim at someone else too?
Correct.
All right, that seems good enough. I'll keep them from these tasers. Are they like fire once and that's it?
Yep, they're one fire, and then at that point they have to pull out the batons.
And there were only the 2 other guys with them?
There are only the 2 other guys in the room with him.
All right, so the tasers are done.
The tasers are done, yes.
All right, well, I will shine at one of the guys who looks like he's trying to beat someone with a baton.
All right.
I have 3 successes.
Okay. That'll blind him. Oh, which one?
And I'll just be moving to position myself a little more in the room, kind of inching around Dunk,
Okay.
keeping a beam in his eyeballs.
Microwaving his head.
Yeah.
His booger factory.
Nah.
All right. Tamsin. It's probably relevant for you to know right now that there is a commotion in the room that you're in front of.
Okay. Well, I guess I'm gonna skitter in, and once I see what's happening, try chewing on one of the knots?
Yeah, I don't think this is going to be where you're a Viking as a cat.
Well,
I'll let you try.
if other people have tactical options, let me know.
I'll give you a chance to maybe accumulate a success without bad things happening.
I mean, alternately,
Bite
hold on.
Dunk's calf.
I was gonna say how the guys with the tasers.
Mhm.
Actually, maybe I'll just.
They drew beat sticks.
They drew beat sticks.
They have beat sticks.
Okay, well, I'm gonna try and make them not tase. So.
Yeah, the tasing's done.
Tasing's done. Well, I'm
They
gonna.
fired their tasers.
Fine. If both of them have fired their tasers, then I will just go bite a random calf. Not necessarily to injure, but more to distract.
Okay.
And
Yeah, you're not in a good position to do any significant injury. Go ahead.
no, I'm trying to buy the people who actually have thumbs right now more time.
Okay. So you're trying to distract. Let's go ahead and make that a presence plus brawl.
1.
Okay. You get the attention of the guard who is not blinded.
Excellent.
It's gonna be a cat kick this turn. All right, Steve.
All right. What's the roll to yank out the leads?
It is a strength plus dexterity at a -2 now.
Strength plus dexterity to -2. Okay. Do I roll more than once on 10s?
Yes, they're exploders. So.
Yeah.
Fuck. Okay, 4.
Okay, all right. You've got the leads out. They're not going to be electrocuted. Yep.
Hey, go distract Dunk.
Well, that is his stuff right now. So, but that's something you can say.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Still suggest trying to leave.
Well, right.
All right. The guard that is distracted by the cat is going to just kick the cat. I don't think he's interested in bringing the baton down on you.
All right. Well, I can activate boneless as a reflexive action.
Okay. And just make it so that whatever he does, it doesn't hurt you at all.
So basically, whatever he kicks goes. I'm gonna the cat's gonna bend around him because I'm assuming I can use those two things at the same
The
time,
Terminator 2, but feline.
which hopefully will keep him even more distracted because now he's dealing with an angry cat that bends the laws of physics.
It's a cat ooze.
That's wrapped around his leg.
Okay. The door next door, room number 4, opens and there are footsteps coming toward your motel room. Dunk. I think Dunk's just gonna punch Benji.
Damn it. My defense is 6.
Not double 10s, but that's an explosion too. Okay. He hits you with 2. Oh boy, this is gonna be unpleasant. So take 10 bashing damage.
10 bashing damage. God damn it.
And you will have the knockdown tilt.
Really?
Yep.
All right.
Okay. I'll come bite Donk next turn.
All right. So, do I have to roll to not be unconscious?
Yes, you do. It's a straight stamina, no willpower permitted.
All right. One success.
Okay, so you're not unconscious.
Yet.
All right.
Hopefully the radiation knocks him down soon.
He's size 10 right now.
Yeah, he's got a lot of health levels.
And the monstrous transformation both beefed up his strength and his stamina, in addition to making him huge. So, yikes.
Yeah.
Okay, so Benji goes flying after getting punched very hard. The guard who is severely blinded is going to duck behind into the bathroom so that he is no longer in blinding range. He's going to get out his baton, but he's not going to be able to do anything with it this turn because there's no one in range without him.
He's all alone in the bathroom.
He's all alone in the bathroom at the moment. Benji, you're conscious. That's about all you can say about that.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I've got one last Hail Mary. This is gonna hurt because it's gonna put me into aggravated. But I'm going to. So when he knocked me back, can I have fallen on the bed over William?
Yeah, sure.
Considering that's I was leaning over him
Yeah,
anyway.
That's reasonable.
Okay. I'm going to grab a hold of William and say, I need you to drive. And then I teleport us to the car.
Okay, blind teleport.
Here's the thing. I'm going to have to take some lethal damage to make this happen.
All right. So this is a.
Oh no! Wait! Hold on. Because I need to move size 5 objects, but translocation is now 3 times. Translocation is. Excuse me. Unstable variation was just. Yeah. Okay, that's what I thought. Yeah, the biggest thing I can move right now is only a strength or a size 4. So in order to move him, I need one more. So I have to take 2 lethal points of damage to fix it.
Well, if you remember to hug my cat and pet it nicely, maybe it can help you out with the bashing damage when you get to the car.
Let's hope your cat is going to be licking me while I'm unconscious, because that's where I'm at now.
All right, hopefully.
So I'm gonna make sure that this thing succeeds, because I'm in -5 wound penalties.
Well, it's -3 wound penalties and then -4 for the. Am I thinking about that right? It's 1, 2, 3.
I thought one.
Too many.
I thought one short was -5. I don't have it written down.
It's okay. I'll get it. Give me a moment. We've played in very, very many World of Darkness, Chronicles of Darkness, and similar basic systems. And
Yeah.
7 or 12 or whatever we played together.
Mine used to max at -3, but I got rid of those.
Okay.
Oh, maybe it is just -3.
Yeah, it's only -3.
Oh, good. Okay. Thank God. All right. So
We're still doing a blind teleport to a spot you can't see. So yeah, it's still you're probably in chance side territory.
yes. Yeah, in fact I am. So I'm going to use a point of willpower to make sure that this happens.
Well, it adds 3 dice is how that works, but
Right. Yes. Okay, so I go from 0 dice to 3 dice.
yeah, I think with the numbers you're dealing with, yeah, that's where you're at.
Yeah. Oh, okay. 3 successes.
Okay.
And yeah, I'm gonna say that I am.
You're halfway to the car. I said that they were too far away, for more than 40 yards away.
What's that?
I said the car was more than 40 yards away. Otherwise, it would have been suspicious. So you're about halfway to the car.
Oh, okay. Well, I am unconscious, and William is free
Okay.
because I'm teleporting him out of his restraints. I think I can do that.
I'll allow it.
So I tell him to drive and then collapse. And I have my key falls out of my hand.
Wait,
Okay.
so you're leaving us here?
Still like 40. You're still some distance away from the car, so he's gonna have to drag you bodily over there. But at least you're out of the motel room. That's a start. Soul.
Well, even though a couple other people are here, hopefully you guys are leaving post haste. I'm gonna activate Stormcaller to up the havoc.
What's the tilt that inflicts offhand?
Well, it depends on the magnitude that it starts at.
Oh yes. What is it? What's the default magnitude? Oh, I remember this is.
It depends on what magnitude it starts at.
Yeah.
So, somewhere between 1 and 4. All right. So magnitude.
I don't think it works like that. Hold on.
Well, that's how we did it before. Because it's fluctuating.
Oh yeah, I'm just trying to remember the. What? Oh, okay. Yeah, when it activated, its magnitude is equal to successes on the activation roll.
Yeah. So
Okay.
finesse, correct?
Correct. No, this is Scar. So yeah, you're right. You're right. It's still activation. So yeah.
Right. But I do subtract instability for this roll.
No. Not
No.
for that.
Just for resistance stuff.
That's gonna be to control it so that it doesn't go haywire anymore.
Yeah. All right. I have a success. So magnitude.
Well, moderate tilt, environmental tilt is appropriate.
Yeah, it's going to be a level 1 environmental, level 1 extreme environment.
Okay. So it's just crackly and uncomfortable.
Yeah. So thematically, I'll have it electric because that's sort of the thing it is. But so like all the metal in the room starts sparking. All the leads you pulled out, the guns, the batons if they're metal, like there's a ionization in the air, and it's like everyone's rubbing their feet on the carpet too long, and now everything's all sparky. It's kind of hard to see because there's a lot of it.
Tamsin.
I'm gonna run for the car.
Okay. Steve.
Okay, well, now that I'm not getting electrocuted,
I'd be moving my way
no,
to the door.
I think I maybe you're right. Maybe I have the wrong room. And I'm going to run out to the car too.
Okay. Dunk is in the way of you right now.
Oh, he is.
Yeah, Tamsin is a cat. She's gonna slip by, but he is literally in the door.
Boneless cat.
A boneless cat, no less. So
Go through the window. You
Yeah.
can take it.
I'll go through the window.
all right, give me a Dex plus Athletics
All right.
at -1.
It's actually minus another one because of the extreme environment.
Oh, well, okay, that's good too. So yeah, -2.
Okay. Should have added willpower. Yeah, no, I have nothing.
You got nothing. Okay. That air conditioning unit is in there better than you expected, and you kind of bounce.
Okay.
Two more guards from the two guards from room number 4 are going to take pot shots at Soul's back. He isn't even looking at them at this point with their tasers.
Oh, these are new people coming in.
Yeah, new people coming in from room 4.
Okay. My defense is 5. Because it was the lower of dex or wits, right? Not the higher of dex or wits.
Yeah, there are certain things that merits that let you use the higher, but I don't think you have them.
No.
Both of them hit. They only got 1 success apiece. So take 2 lethal from the leads. And next turn, they will zap you if you don't take the leads out.
I doubt it.
You doubt it?
Yeah.
All right. Dunk. Oh, man.
An embarrassment of riches for
There's
target.
Steve right there.
Bring it.
But you're immune to you'll heal from anything.
Yeah. Yeah.
I can just do as much damage as I want. What's your defense?
You can. 6.
6, okay.
-1 to his rolls.
Yeah, you're right. So. Okay. You got 2 successes. So take 10 bashing damage.
Okay. Ballistic armor is just for guns, right?
Do you have regular armor as well on that?
It just says ballistic
Kevlar is
armor.
1/3, whatever that means.
I'm not where.
The first one is general armor, then 3 is ballistic, so it reduces your damage by 1.
Okay.
Ballistic armor only protects against firearms, but it downgrades damage from lethal to bash, basically.
Does that mean I took bashing it from the tasers?
Yes, I suppose. There's yeah, I'm going to say yes. It's not exactly a clearly defined rule, but yeah, let's just say that. Okay. So you take 9 bashing damage and suffer the knockdown tilt as he basically pummels you into the floor.
2, 3.
You see one of the rats that Bjorn was talking about earlier underneath the bed.
Huh.
Yeah.
How about that?
Funny how that works. All right. The guard who was blinded and now is not in range, so that's not an issue, is going to sense this electricity and decide that this is probably a bad place to hang out, and is going to rush toward the door. You can't get out of it because Dunk is in the way. He has his baton ready. Benji, lead.
Yep.
William
I
is
am-
going to. Oh my gosh, what is this? Let me see what his stats are. Has not been a thing lately. Other thing.
I gave the cat a treat earlier for a reason.
Make friends.
William is going to struggle to try to carry you, or at least drag you. But he is, he's beat up really bad. I mean, he had his jaw broken just last night, and is really out of it and on pain meds. I guess he gets. Oh, that'd be hard though. Okay, we'll see what we can do.
That's what willpower is for, William.
Yeah, the issue
Or
is,
telekinesis, you know.
Yep, you're right. That's what willpower is for.
I just saved your life. It's time for you to save mine.
Even with willpower, he just failed.
Oh, God.
Hard. He is not getting a lot of progress out of you. However, Bjorn does deign to get out of the car and is trotting over toward Benji.
Oh, Papa.
You were about to be zapped. You don't take very quick action.
Well, I'm immune to electricity.
Oh yeah, it doesn't matter to you. Okay, I forgot about that. All right, what are you doing then?
I don't think so. But so I'll be trying to up my intensity on my Stormcaller, keep shining on the big dude.
Okay, so you're going to try to increase intensity. So scar resistance minus whatever penalties for scar for instability.
Yep.
Go gadget immunity.
Right. And I don't have any failures yet, so I don't get any extra from that. No successes. So
Okay.
next
So
time,
it
next
is
time.
just
It stays at this level.
Yep, it does.
Am I still not able to? Well, I guess there's other people there too. I'm trying to back out tactically.
Okay. I think it's just
No way out yet.
well, you're out of the motel. I mean, they're just coming from the other room, and they just hit you in the back. But you don't even need to slow down. Eventually, you'll be out of range.
Yeah,
so I think you really get to double move.
Steve is getting pummeled on the ground, so it's not like I'm turning tail.
Oh,
He's on the other side of Dunk.
Right.
Yeah.
No.
So
I'm
I'm still trying to
still in the room.
take care of Dunk so that Steve can get out of there. So thus, I'll keep him in my aura and my shiny bits.
Okay.
But
All right.
wait, I think you said Tamsin.
Oh, you said Tamsin. Okay.
I did.
Thumbs.
Have I reached the car yet?
No, you are faster than humans, but did not outrange his teleport. So you're basically where Benji and William and Bjorn is about to be.
Okay. Do I see the keys anywhere?
They're on the
They're on the
ground.
ground.
All right, I'm gonna grab the keys in my mouth and keep going towards the car.
Okay. All right, Steve.
It's be easier to drive the car to the people than drag the people to the car.
Okay. So I'm knocked down.
Yep,
I
you're
stand.
knocked down. You've been hit pretty hard.
Yeah.
You get
I mean,
healed.
I
though.
didn't feel anything.
With one bashing or lethal or ag. Oh, is
Okay.
that the bashing or lethal term?
It's actually weird. I was looking at it, and I'm not sure that I actually heal anything until the end of the scene.
Are you?
Technically,
You're at magnitude 5, right?
I'm a magnitude 5, but it's discrete, and that keeps me from
Hold on one moment.
or maybe I missed some piece of
Can't
this.
heal while people are looking at you.
Figure it out.
Yeah, I can't heal when they're watching me.
As magnitude 3. So yes, you do heal a
Okay. If
one bashing or lethal per turn.
yeah. So then I am down a little bit lower than I thought I was. But
Still taking 9 bashing is pretty rough.
no, but it's not though, because I have 2 different things to mitigate wound penalties, and
Yeah.
I won't go unconscious ever. So
Less
yeah,
than
I'm fine. So when I stand up, is there anything else that I can do in this round?
that would be your action if you stand up.
It's my action if I stand up. Well, I am. There is not anything that I can do laying down, I don't think.
Heal.
Well-
Right, if you actually brought it in.
Yeah, I mean, these guys can wail on me all day long. It'll be fine.
Go.
It's just a matter of time before you're okay again.
Yeah. So I guess I stand up and that's my turn.
All right. Niga Matoya time. All right. Guard 1 with the baton no longer is messing with a cat. Is going to come and baton you. We'll try. Misses on that one. Dunk is going to. What is Dunk going to do? Dunk is really only interested in keeping you from escaping with William. So I think he's going to run toward the little cluster of people over there.
Uh-oh.
Leave him! He's mine.
Kind of glad I'm unconscious right now.
Yeah, he I considered giving him a slightly better carapace than he has, until I realized that in order for him to have a slightly higher carapace, I'd have to up his murderous urge, but to an unacceptable level. So I opted not to make his carapace any worse than what it is. All right. Oof. All right. Oh my gosh, this guy's ridiculous. Okay, so guard 2 is going to take a swing at Steve with it. Oh no, he's the one that's leaving. He's just out. He's going to go out there and follow after Dunk. Now that Dunk is out of the way, because he doesn't want to be in the room with where all the electricity is happening.
Yeah.
The guards who had shot realize that nothing is happening and are getting their batons out as well. Benji, Bjorn is going to lick you. You were blissfully unconscious before. You're slightly less blissfully unconscious now.
What does that do?
You
Heals
recharge
bashing.
all
How much
the
does
pain.
it feel like, Rachel?
He has Bjorn has healer 2. At magnitude 2, the broken may heal a patient of all bashing damage or temporarily neutralize the effects of a drug, poison, or injury.
Heals all bashing.
Yep.
That doesn't do anything for me.
Oh, you're already in.
I mean, maybe that stops my bleeding to death.
Yeah, you won't bleed to death. I think that's fair.
I thought you took a bunch of. I mean, you hurt yourself with your power, but I thought you got punched with.
I thought,
Yeah.
yeah.
It is quite thoroughly wrapped over into lots of aggravated damage.
Well,
It wrapped from bashing to aggravated.
I took 10 bashing. I had 2 lethal to start with. And then I spent more things to take more lethal to get us out of there.
well, maybe next time you can carry my cat in a backpack.
I mean, technically he stopped me from bleeding to death, so he did something.
Good.
Way to go, Bjorn. You were named for a champion for a reason.
All right, we're gonna give William his thing again. Okay, this time he manages to activate telekinesis and is managing to like lift you over toward the car. Soul.
I'm gonna figure out how this works. With the fluctuating, I'm making roll, but that's not like it's not an action on my part, right?
No,
It's just determining where it's at.
right.
Okay. So first I'll make that to find out what level it's going to be at.
Okay, so you're trying to make it worse again?
What's that?
Trying to make it worse?
Well, that's the only direction it can go.
I guess that's true. All right. Our resistance now
So
gets
I have a success.
okay.
So
move
at
to
2, it's the level 1 electric environment plus choice of a moderate tilt. And I'm going to do probably... we've got these guys trying to come at me, huh? I'll do currents. So all the ionization is kind of making it magnetically hard to come at me. So
Okay.
there's going to be forced speed 10 movement away from me. Unless they make a strength plus athletic roll to not move away. But in order to move against the current that is towards me, they have to use an action.
Okay. All right.
I'll take my shiny beams and put it at those new guys to blind them while I try and...
One of the new guys, but yeah.
What's that?
One of them directed is it's only one target at a time, unless you have aura.
Oh, no. I do not.
All right.
You can still be pointing the first one at Dunk, though.
Yes, if that's the case, I can still have one pointed at Dunk.
Correct.
So he can hopefully still be radiated. All right, 1, 2, 3. So one beam at a new dude. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 successes.
Okay. So you definitely got one of the guards. So that's not gonna be, they're not gonna be an issue anymore. Steve, I guess Tamsin, sorry. Tamsin and Steve.
If Dunk is running down, that means I can also be moving towards the car, right?
Correct.
Yep.
Okay.
All right. Will I reach the car?
Yeah, you can reach the car.
All right. I'm gonna. I guess I have to transfer into human before I get in the car, since I'm assuming.
No, it's open enough that you can get in because the cat can get
We're
in.
done.
Okay. I'm gonna. I guess I'll hop into the driver's seat. Swap back to human just because is
Yeah.
going to be easier this way. Start the car, and I guess either and take a look to see if I need to drive to pick people up or if they're making it there.
Oh, yeah.
If there's also time, I would like to rummage for like a sweatshirt.
All right. Let's see. Steve.
Okay. So I run out of the room. How far can I get this turn?
You get about halfway.
Okay. So I am going to get about halfway to the car.
If you get near me, you're gonna have to. You'll get pushed away from me because it's not directed.
No, it is not.
So if you're in my aura, you're being pushed away from me.
Okay. Well, I'm heading to the car.
All right. I think Dunk realizes he's probably not going to catch the car before it leaves. I think he's assuming that everyone is going to just abandon Steve behind because it's more likely to her, right? To your fate. So he's decided that the best way of dealing with the fleeing vehicle is to pick up an SUV and throw it at the car.
Well,
The bad news is he's totally capable of doing that. The good news is not a good roll. So a SUV flies through the air and lands about 5 feet outside of the driver's door as you are starting to drive toward the rest of the group.
Am I like next to him or what?
Huh?
Where am I in relation to Dunk? Because we were both moving kind of at the same time, and I just like right next to
He
him.
was in front of you at the time, but he's not in a position to block your passage at this stage. That is a hint.
Yeah, it's kind of a good thing that you were doing the current thing. That car probably would have hit us otherwise.
Yeah, that probably did not help Dunk's aim.
I'm going to scream a little.
Okay.
I feel like that would be the appropriate response to a
I think everyone gets to pile into the car, and then we decide where we go next after screaming out of the parking lot.
Yeah, I'll deactivate Stormcaller when I get in the car,
That sounds like a good plan.
but I'll have to work at deactivating my radioactive sunbeams.
All right.
And I assume that I'm driving.
No,
No,
Naked Tamsin is driving.
Not
Oh,
naked.
okay.
I found a sweatshirt, mostly naked, partially naked Tamsin is driving,
Where do your clothes go when you turn into a cat?
where they stay wherever I turned into a cat.
Ah, so you just leave a pile of clothes.
I leave people the option. If she wants to be the naked version, that's fine by me.
It's funnier that way.
I have to, if
It is funnier that way.
me with it.
All right. We're at time, so I think we need to vignette and close for the day.
Sounds good.
Eventually, I'll stop shooting beams out of myself. It might take a bit, though. Well, actually, no. I think I can do it because I got two successes on my first try.
You know, I thought that the day that Abby was like, hey, by the way, the building broke your soul was the worst day of my life. But nope, I think today might have been the worst day of my life.
Hey, you're conscious.
I don't think Benji's had a good day.
Yeah. Well, I think Soul has completed his aspiration.
We rescued William.
I was not completely convinced that was going to succeed, but we'll see what happens. get a sense of why most of the residents, when they're told to move, say, "Okay, I guess I'm moving."
Yeah. To be clear, we weren't really trying to be good at it.
We've definitely outed ourselves.
Yeah,
I'm
Which
shocked
begs-
that it worked.
which begs the question for next time: where are we going? Because I assume it's not back to our building.
That's one of the reasons I grabbed the cat.
Something to think about.
Anybody else need to hug the cat before this chapter is done?
I mean, I
episode or
have 2
whatever.
bashing, so if it gives me a lick and heals that, I have no complaints about it.
With once per chapter, and each of these sessions is a chapter, right?
Oh, it can only heal once per chapter.
Yeah.
Is a chapter each
person.
session?
You realize that the healer, each target can only be targeted once per session.
Right.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
So
But
each person can benefit.
the
Yeah.
question that I had though, each session we're playing equals 1 chapter, right?
Okay.
So if you have bashing, you might as well try and make friends with the cat.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, we're over time at the moment, so let's go ahead and do we want to do a quick vignette?
Yeah.
Sure.
Let's do the poor bastards calling in to tell them that they've lost William.
Okay.
Unless you've got a better idea.
No, that's fine.
You do the home inspection.
You can be the other guys.
Ooh.
I'm gonna let you explain.
Who's Dunk?
I'll be Dunk.
Who are they calling exactly?
Oh, I get what? Are you wanting to call Karen in the dead of night?
I was just asking who they're calling.
I know you love playing Karen.
Karen's fun.
You can be extra mad because they're calling her in the middle of the night.
Yes.
You know, actually, I'll actually cede that. Noel, do you want Dunk?
I'll take Dunk.
I'm going to give you a suggestion. He knows where your car sleeps.
Ah, okay.
Yeah. And do you guys want to do other random guards or something else?
Sure.
Guard. Yeah.
I'll be a guard that retreated out of there.
the one that saw the writing on the wall or the electricity in the air?
I think I'm going to find a new career.
All
Be
right.
the one that stayed in the bathroom.
Yeah. Got blinded. Like, things are shocking now, I might believe.
I had to go.
All right. So we're I guess we're in the wreckage, let's say, of the hotel room.
Yeah.
And we're calling on speakerphone. Karen's the point of contact for this shit.
About 10 o'clock at night, 11 o'clock at night now, so.
Ring, ring.
Hello?
Karen, it's Dunk. And my team.
What's up, Dunk? It's late.
We had an incursion.
You had an excursion.
Yeah, they got William.
I'm sorry. Please tell me that this is a bad connection and you didn't just say they have William.
Yeah, they've got William.
Sorry, man.
It is also a bad connection, though.
Yeah,
Something
it
happened.
probably is a terrible connection. God, what did they do to the
Out.
fucking phone?
Dunk, you've put me in a very difficult position here. There were a lot of gifts in that asset, and I was very optimistic that he would prove to be an excellent part of our team or an excellent resource, and now you don't know where he is?
Well, I know who's got him though.
Really? Who has got him?
It's all them folks that live at the apartments that have been sneaking around.
Really?
Yeah, they didn't wear masks or nothing.
Stupid.
Technically, one of them did.
That's true. They don't know Tamsin was there until the end when she turned into her human form in the car.
And I don't know if we knew exactly the extent to which Powers is invulnerable, but I don't think he can be killed.
He was involved, for sure.
Yeah. I damn near put him through the wall, and he got up like nothing happened.
Well, Dunk,
Listen, I know a way to get some leverage on these guys. I bet they won't go back to the apartment tonight.
well, if they're smart enough to beat you, you better hope not, because if they do, that doesn't really speak very well of your capabilities now, does it?
Yeah. You're right. Listen, I know I screwed up, but we underestimated these guys. They're more organized than we thought.
So how are you planning on fixing this?
Well, I'm going to start by
No towing services.
I'm going to start by going and get my tow truck and taking some stuff that that I know they're going to need to get back.
Also, Karen, you know of some relatives and friends and such that William has that might be able to bring him back under heel if they were threatened.
We need to go full court press on their loved ones, though. This is everybody we can get.
We'll start seeing who's home and who maybe might be a bit of a night owl that we can talk to for more information.
Yeah, right. We need to activate the second location because this one's not secure anymore.
Wonderful.
It's also not intact anymore.
What did you do?
It got wrecked during the fight.
All this just happened.
It was mostly just this one room, and the rest of the motel's okay.
The other motel's nicer anyway.
We don't want them to be comfortable. We want them to be compliant.
No, but for us, we get HBO at that one.
Doug, who is this speaking on the phone?
That's Sanchez. Don't worry, he'll be gone tomorrow.
What? Screw you, man. I'm not getting paid enough for this shit anyway.
Don't worry. You don't need to worry about that anymore.
Well, unfortunately, I do need to notify other people about this. So assure me that you're fixing this.
Yeah. We just figured you should know as soon as possible. We've been playing too nice with these people.
We may have been playing too nice with some other people as well. If you
All right. Well, you just tell me who else needs the screws to get turned up, and we'll do it. But tonight we're going after those people involved and their folks.
do it and then take some time to have some very, very pointed introspection, if you get what I mean.
Got it.
What of course she means is go to the hospital so you can downgrade that aggravated damage to lethal. Heal it faster. they're mafia doctor, not really the doctor.
Right.
Yeah, Dunk, you feel okay? Because I don't feel super hot after the sunbeams. And you got a lot of sunbeams.
Yeah. Yeah, it's we'll talk about that later.
Great. Now I have to let them know that Dunk is out of commission.
Nah, I can take it. Listen, I can take it. Most of the hits got taken after I was ready for fight. So should be all right.
Make it happen. I have a very unpleasant phone call of my own to make now.
Good luck.
Thank you for your concern.
We'll talk tomorrow.
They wouldn't find us at my apartment. Not out there.
Hey Sanchez, I gotta talk to you about something. Why don't you come out back with me here?
And a scene.
I was talking about Steve. Steve's apartment.
Well, I don't think
I thought we'd close the scene.
private elevator is really up for transportation at the moment.
All right.
Well.
Well, I think most of you have Dunk as your as a conviction touchstone.
No,
No.
No.
I did.
I will when I can get a new one.
But yeah, you already messed with him already, so I guess you're already got your point for him for now. Look at the face. Anyway, so let's see. Okay. Okay. That's 3 beats apiece.
All right.
Is that counting the one for going glowy without really wanting to at an inopportune time?
Oh yeah, that I'd put them in whenever you guys have that sort of stuff happen.
I didn't know if you had put it on already.
Right.
Right.
So next session would
Right.
be.
Can I up Stormcaller's magnitude?
Yes, I would say yes. I know you have enough capacity with your scars, so yes, go ahead and add it.
Can I just add it up to my scar power or just one?
I'm okay with that. I think there's been a couple times that you've used it, and I know that you're 2 under your capacity because variation caps at the beginning of et cetera, et cetera.
Yep. All right.
But now
That might be a little more likely to have stronger stuff at the start.
Hey, Eric, looking at calendar stuff, it looks like we have a family obligation on the 2nd.
Okay. All right. I will.
What would you guys think about playing next week or 3 weeks from now instead?
Let's talk about that after we're done here.
Okay.
Oh, got it. Yeah,
We're
yeah.
still live, so we'll discuss this in a minute. Okay, so just once again, we're just going to wrap up now. I'm Eric Zawadzki. I'm the developer on the Deviant Renegades game. Fine. This is my tabletop group. Introduce yourselves one last time.
Jake playing Steve.
Noel playing Benji. Derp.
Rachel playing Tamsin.
Mark, I'm playing Solomon.
All right. Thank you for watching.